Hey everybody, thank you once again for joining me here on Stirring the Pot. Now, the video I'm going to show you right now, it's regarding President Obama's comments about black men not wanting to vote for Kamala Harris or men in general. So, without further ado, I'm going to play a clip, and I'll give my reaction to it and my thoughts. This video is for strictly commentary. I don't have the copyrights to this, but hopefully it doesn't get blocked. So with that, let's watch this video with President Obama.
We have not yet seen the same kinds of energy and turnout in all quarters of our neighborhoods and communities as we saw when I was running. I also want to say that seems to be more pronounced with the brothers. You're coming up with all kinds of reasons and excuses. I've got a problem with that because part of it makes me think, and I'm speaking to men directly now, part of it makes me think that, well, you just aren't feeling the idea of having a woman as president.
Okay, so here are my thoughts on this. It's gotten to a point now that Kamala's campaign is going down the trash heap really quick. So they're bringing in Obama now. My problem is with this. I know I'm not black, of course, but I am a man. I'm a man of color. I'm a Mexican / Apache. But my problem is with him making the comments regarding the brothers, as he puts it. It's not the fact that the brothers don't want a female president. The fact of the matter is that since her and Joe Biden's been in office, inflation rises. These men are working crazy hours. They're working 2 or 3 jobs. I work 2 jobs, sometimes 3, depending on what I need, because in this economy, you got to. You got to be able to support your family. You got to be able to make car payment, make motorcycle payments, house payments, whatever. But the thing is that he's chastising men in general, thinking that we don't want Kamala Harris as a president just because she's a woman. Me personally, I could care less if we have a woman president. I really don't. I mean, it must work for something, because in that TV show West Wing, Gina Davis played a president. I think Kathy Bates played a president in a movie. But the thing is that I don't think any men in general, don't care if there is a woman president. Now, if this woman president, if we had one, she would have to be like a very strong person that knows how to deal with international things, especially when it comes to our enemies, terrorism and all that, and how to deal with other world leaders. The reason why we don't want Kamala in there is because we can't take her seriously. Everybody makes fun of her laugh, which is true. It's a horrible laugh. She cackles too much. I think she does it only because she's nervous or she's been put on a spot. Like I said, Mr. Obama, brother, it's not the fact that we don't want a woman and we have all these so-called excuses. It's just that we don't want that particular woman in office. Because one, you Democrats are always crying about democracy, the voting and everything and all that, voting integrity. But yet, in your own Democratic Party, you didn't let anybody else get the opportunity to run. You guys automatically put Kamala Harris in there. Why? I don't know. Maybe because she's easily to be bought. I don't know. Or she's easily to be controlled. But the thing is that it's not the fact that she's a woman or she's black. She's not really black, coming from other black people. She's not really black. Shoot, Obama, you're not even all the way black. Your dad's black, and your mom's white. So you're kind of in between too. So what's up with that, brother? So the thing is that we don't care if we have a woman president. We just want somebody in there that's not Kamala Harris. She's already been shown that she cannot handle the pressure. And if any of you people out there think that she's the right choice, look at all her town hall meetings that she has. Look at all the interviews she has. She is so horrible. She invades questions like a quarterback trying to invade from being sacked. You know, and then when you put her on the spot, she gets into word salad. Now, if you ask me, Kamala Harris should have never been on there. They should have put somebody else on that ticket to run for president. Maybe they would have a better chance. But with her going out there and calling Trump a racist, comparing him to Hitler, you know, and not having direct answers for everything, just like in that town hall that she had with CNN, a young man asked her a question regarding the border and where was she going to get the funds for all this, and was it going to come out of the taxpayers' money? She avoided the question. So anything that has to do with the border, she avoids. Why? Because she knows she screws up. She knows she's not going to take responsibility for it. And, you know, so it's like, why do we want a president like her in the office? You know, say what you want about Trump, but you know what? Trump gives us hope. He gives us hope that, you know, the economy could get better. And that's what men worry about, because us men are the sole providers of our home. Us men are the priests, the prophets, the providers of our home. You know, we're looked at a higher level. And it has nothing to do with sexism. And it doesn't have to do anything with race or anything like that. It's just that we need a strong leader in there. And at the moment, Donald Trump is that strong leader. Kamala Harris is far from that. And with her having Tim Walz in there, and especially when there's so-called these allegations of him messing around with a young man, I mean, I don't know how much it's true, but I'm just saying there's allegations out there. And, you know, so why would we want people like that running our country? Because they said it's time for a change. She's always saying it's time to turn the page. Page from what? Are we going to turn the page for a new chapter of horrible presidency going on in there if she goes in there? You know, I mean, we went through 3.5 years of pure hell with inflation, the cost of living when people can't buy food, people could barely support themselves. There's homeless people out in the streets, and they're giving everything to the illegal immigrants. You know, so she has a track history of pure failure. And she could turn around and say all she wants, that she was, in her past, she was a prosecutor and she prosecuted this and prosecuted that and this person and that person, and which I doubted very much, because why would we still have all these drugs in our country? So, I mean, me personally, Mr. Obama, I just think you need to not say anything to the men, because when you're out there chastising men like that, it only makes us not like you even more than Kamala. We can't not trust the Democrats because all their promises are but a bunch of empty lies. You know, so with that, everybody, those are my thoughts. That's my reaction to President Obama making these comments. I mean, it's like, just because he lost his boss to his wife or something doesn't mean we have to, you know. And I could just say is that this Democratic Party has been so corrupted. It's evil, and all it's doing is tearing this country apart. And with Obama saying the things that he's saying, it doesn't help out at all. It really doesn't. And us men, we're going to vote who we vote for. We're going to vote for the person that's going to bring the economy back, a person that we can trust, you know. And it's not because he's a white man, and it's not because us Mexicans who are voting for Trump or black men who are voting for Trump that we want to be white. And it's not even close to that. So you guys could forget about using that argument against us. It's that we think for ourselves, and we're thinking for our family. That's what matters, and that's what counts to us. And President Obama, you're so far gone. You lost touch with the real people of this world, in this country. You lost us a long time ago. And with that, thank you. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will talk to you later. And thank you again for joining me on Stirring the Pot. Have a great day.